I would like to thank Argo Well for sending me out their ear cleaner with camera. But in reality, what this is it's an endoscope. And that's the reason I was interested in it. An endoscope is effectively a device that has a camera on it and a light that allows you to look up close at things. And it's intended for ears and nose. And I looked at that yesterday and was terrified. So I have a few items with me from the van. I thought we'd take a look at them together. And I'll show you the video and kind of give you my thoughts about this thing. So let's get started here. It records to an app. And so we'll start out with our Peach. Let's take a look at it. And I'm going to do this a split screen so you can see up close what I'm looking at. And you can also see the macro or the bigger view. This is inside the top of the Peach here. I guess you'd say where the stem would go. And then if you look up closer, you can kind of see the peach fuzz. You see the variations in color. The resolution on this is actually really good. And the refresh rate seems to be pretty good as well. Come down here to the bottom of the peach. There's a little nub on the bottom. And then our sticker. Just to give you a feel here, that's an iPhone camera. And there's down in there where we were looking. Let's look at that crease that's on there real quick. That resolution, you can't really see it. Let's move to our Apple. Really interesting looking at the stem of the apple. And I'm thinking that I can use this because I'm always working on stuff in the van, camping, small stuff. And I just felt like this would be a really useful tool. It recharges off USB-C. And as I mentioned, it connects to your phone, or right now I have it connected to my iPad. This is interesting. This is the upper part of the apple. Kind of looks like an insect almost. And I'll show you the up close on the iPhone in a moment. And this is, yes, noticed this yesterday. See the spots on the apple? Did y'all know that apples have spots? Pretty cool. There's the apple up close. There's the bottom of it that we were looking at. Let's take a look at the sticker. Now I got the banana. So looks like a huge brown spot on my banana, but it's really not that big. It's the stem. As I mentioned, you can imagine why looking inside your own ear would be terrifying. I shower every day and it was still terrifying. Maybe I'll do a couple shorts on that if I get brave enough to actually post that to the internet. Here's the top of the banana. I also brought a sponge in the van. Thought we'd look at it. This is very similar to looking at my own beard yesterday, which felt like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And just for giggles, Again, I shower every day. I'm a reasonably clean person. And a fingerprint. Look how dirty my fingers look. I promise I took a shower this morning. Crazy. And then the top of my desk, this workbench, I guess that's what you're saying. One thing I do notice is that the light is pretty bright, and so you can get a little bit of reflection. And then just for giggles, I'll give you a couple of others. So you can imagine what the inside of an ear would look like. This is the back of my hand. There's the hair. Again, pretty crazy to see yourself at that up close of a scale. And then my watch. Oh, that's cool, the hands moving by. And underneath here. So there's that light reflection I was talking about. Just have to kind of get your angle right so that if you're looking at something really bright, your light doesn't wash it out. But the speed, the refresh rate on this thing are really good. I've played around with it now for 30, 45 minutes. I'm kind of getting to know it and understand it. I haven't really had any sort of issues with it at all. It seems to work pretty flawlessly. And you can see for yourself the resolution. Pretty cool. Would love to, or I'd like to thank Argo Well for sending it out to me and letting me play with it. I think it's going to be a really useful tool for a variety of things, including perhaps cleaning your ear, but I think I'm going to use it for other stuff. I think I'm going to use it for example, there's my AirPods case. You want to look down inside it, and you want to look inside the USB. See maybe something stuck down in there. It feels like a really good device for something like that. Up close at these little, oh, I didn't know that had that. It's kind of neat. Bottom of the AirPod case. Just looks like holes, but inside those holes, there's actually a little mesh grill. Something else over here too, another mesh grill there. Here's where the LED is on the AirPods case. And then there's the seam. My stuff looks so dirty up close. Crazy. Anyway, thank you, Argo Well, for sending this out to me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And shoot me some comments down below of things that you would like to see. And I'll be happy to try to look at some of them up close.